Embark did not make this game to make people aware of robots and AI taking over the world. I know, it's a crazy statement. It's actually just a cool game that's enjoyable for the players, and they don't take advantage of the players either. These devs ain't greedy. But Eurogamer has another take, and we're gonna get into that. But first, we're gonna get into Arc Raiders itself. First, let's talk about the gameplay. This is arguably the most important feature of any game, and by no means is Arc Raiders perfect. It has frequent bugs, sometimes some choppy interactions, but despite all this, it's still fun. These bugs aren't groundbreaking, and there's some temporary fixes to these bugs. Like, if you get stuck, a button will pop up that gets you unstuck. Problem fixed, right? Easy enough. Another hot topic about this game would be the guns. I've heard time and time again that the guns don't feel great. They straight up feel bad. And while I have to agree on this, it's entirely by design. In a post-apocalyptic world, where everything is destroyed, it's probably hundreds of years since humanity has fallen, and guns don't really exist in the traditional sense that we have today. This isn't Call of Duty, and this isn't Halo. We don't have brand new manufactured firearms at the ready. Instead, we got shit like the kettle. It is poop from a butt, it is garbage from a dumpster, put together, made to barely function to fight for your life, as you go up and get more scraps to build a better, more premium gun. And that is the point of Arc Raiders. That's the gameplay loop. And I gotta say, you get into it, you play more than 30 minutes, it is fun. It is so much fun. It took me a second to understand what was so special about the kettle, or the Stitcher, or the harpoon, but it's the most apocalyptic feeling gun that I've picked up in a game in a long time. The immersion of this game is perfect. This game's gameplay is an 8 out of 10. A damn near perfect score. And I would say it would be a 10 out of 10 if it didn't have the little bugs and, clanky interactions that make it a little bit less immersive and it's a little bit annoying. But once those get fixed, I gotta say it's a 10 out of 10. Sound design. This game feels absolutely insane, and a big part of it is the sound design. It feels like you're in a battlefield. You can hear explosions, you can hear gunshots from every direction, and these aren't just ambient noise. It's all live, happening right then and there. You hear an explosion off in the distance, there's an explosion off in the distance, in that direction, across the map. And not only that, there is the proximity chat. The most interactive, well-done proximity chat I have ever seen in my life. From hearing people plotting to kill you, from hearing people yelling, "Please don't shoot!"
Sorry, sir.
Stay away.
Uh-oh.
That's
To hearing people beg for their lives as you ruthlessly put them down. This game is so fun. And this game is practically a content farm. It is so funny. And it's not just the content creators getting these interactions, it's everyone. You play this game for 30 minutes, you will have a hilarious interaction with other players. And the community, they're fiending for it. Everyone wants to be a part of it, and it's, I gotta say, well done. It is so much fun to play this game. Aim mechanics. I think pretty much everyone agrees at this point. This game is like the perfect balance between casual and competitive. You can play this game casually. You could go in with a free loadout every time. No risk, only reward. Potentially reward. You can go in for a loadout, get the greatest loot, and there's still this exciting feeling of like, you can lose this loot. But even if you lose it, you're not pissed. You're not disappointed, you don't feel like you wasted your time because you just had fun and you didn't technically lose anything. Or you can be sweaty, which, Sometimes everyone likes to be a little sweaty. You take in the best gear, you think you're gonna do great. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. Either get kills and take other people's stuff, or you get killed and they take your shit. And how did they accomplish this? Well, unlike other extraction shooters, this is a PvE-based extraction shooter where PvP exists. The other extraction shooters are PvP games where PvE exists. So you have all the incentives to work together to kill these robots, get their loot, upgrade your workbenches, extract together, and there's almost this honor of helping others. It just feels good. It feels fun, it's interactive, it's enjoyable. It's not as fun to just run around and kill everyone, and you're more likely to lose your loot that way. And sure, people are still gonna do it, and that's kind of the fun of it, is like, you never know if you can truly trust someone. Even when you're fighting a world-ending massive robot together, and you're taking it down, you don't know if at the end of that fight, they're gonna pull their gun on you and kill you. And that's kind of the fun of it. It's intense. It's a little scary. And it's very, very, very immersive. Performance. Unreal Engine has been known to kind of run like shit. And somehow Embark Studios, they've turned out a game that runs amazing. I mean, I got a 7800 XT, my game runs fantastic. I have a friend who has a 1660 Super, and it may not run the most perfect, but I mean, they're getting a reliable 50 FPS, not really any dips, and I mean, that's an old card. Good card, but it's an old card. And it's running this game well. And I don't think they're going to even upgrade, because why would they? If it's suitable to them and they're having fun, they don't really need to. Not only have they turned out a very well optimized game, but they have turned out and proved that Unreal Engine 5 can actually function well. And it will. Other devs are going to now be held to the standard. They have changed the industry with this game. And I'm excited for the future of video games. The last thing I want to touch is the monetization. Now, the monetization is a little confusing because they don't really talk about it a lot. But for some reason, I think it's the trials, I am getting free Raider tokens. I got almost 2,000 free Raider tokens at this point. Don't know how it's happening, but I'm getting them. Not only that, their first Battle Pass is free. I'm sure the next one won't be. But the first one is. This is probably the least greedy monetization that I've seen in a long time. It's fair. $40 game has cosmetic monetization, a little bit of items, but it's not so much. Like, no one would agree that this game is pay to win or even pay to proceed faster. It is such a tiny boost in items. I don't even care for the items. I just went for all the cosmetics, got the items last, and now I have a massive surplus of the currency in which you use to upgrade your battle pass. So even though you're playing right now, when they release battle passes, I mean, I'll probably be able to upgrade mine all the way to the end, day one, because I've been playing the game a lot. They reward players who have the time and play the game a lot, but they don't punish the players who don't have the time and cannot. There is no FOMO in this game, and I love it. The world loves it, and this is the type of monetization that we all want to start seeing. To wrap up this video, we're going to talk about Eurogamer a little bit more. Eurogamer has essentially released a hit piece because they believe that Embark does not value the thing that makes it special. So what are they talking about? What makes Arc Raiders special? Well, the world, the immersion, the story. It is all a 10 out of 10. And they even acknowledge how amazing this game is. It's a great game. They speak very highly of it in a lot of ways. It is a game about the world being on the brink of extinction, humankind at least, and robots and AI have taken over. The developers use AI voice lines. They have AI voice lines. And Eurogamer does not seem to care why. And the reason is important. As much as I hate to say it, the reason is important, and the reason actually makes sense. They are using these AI voice lines to turn out content faster. And I see it. They are dropping content. They already have. They're in a couple days. I'm recording this on the 14th. I believe the major update is on the 16th. November, December, they've released their roadmap. They're dropping stuff like crazy. All right. And how can they do this? Well, they cut corners. They're not letting certain things slow them down. Now, you're dropping quality slightly, but you're feeding us content quicker. And I don't believe that the focus of this is profits. I believe that the focus of this is keeping us entertained, feeding us content quickly, because I ain't ever seen a game release and have 2 major updates come out right after month. And they plan to keep this up. I'm all for it. Hey, if this is the cost, if AI voice lines are the cost of good monetization and continuous updates on a regular basis, it keeps the game alive, I'm all for it. And I guarantee you, if you put most people in this game and you tell them, hey, tell me what is and is not AI, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Most people would be like, oh, there's AI in this game? I didn't notice. Most people haven't. I mean, sure, I didn't notice. My friend says that he didn't notice, but I think it's more he got told that there's AI, and since then, he hasn't been able to unhear it. It's the same for me. I can kind of hear it now, but I didn't hear it at first. I don't think I would have heard it if I wasn't paying attention, if I wasn't looking for it. So, to anyone who says that it's ironic that they're using AI and it's a game about robots and AI taking over the world and destroying humanity, is that what it's really about? Was Embark Studios trying to make a big statement about how AI and robots were taking over the world? Or were they just trying to make a fun game? And robots taking over the world is like a classic trope for post-apocalyptic universes. And it's cool. It's fun. So think about it. I wouldn't say it's a bad take. I wouldn't say that they don't value the thing that makes it special. I just think they want to make a good game for us. And they, of course, want to be profitable. But they know what makes them profitable. They know what's going to work. And what's going to work and make them profitable is to make the players happy. And that's it. Thank you all for watching. I stream every Sunday and every Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. And I stream a lot in between those. So come join me. Come talk about Arc Raiders. Talk about other video games. I love to talk about video games. My friends might be there. Come follow me. Subscribe. Like the video. See you on the surface, Raiders.